How are you guys? Good? Yeah, a lot of people get to go to the bathroom now. Here's the guy with the cane. What is it? Oh, you got a fucked up foot? I just noticed that, sorry. What'd you do? Not at your age, man, that's over with. You can't fucking ride mountain bikes now, sober, whatever the fuck. You can't do it, you're too old. No more fucking mountain bikes, man. That's fucking crazy. What are you, nuts? Play pickleball, smoke some weed, relax. Fuck, you're gonna kill yourself. You wanna die getting eaten by some fucking bobcat or something up on fucking Mount Washington? What the fuck are you doing? Now I'm really fucking angry. No, I'm kidding. I don't know you. But that's what's gonna happen to you. Most guys our age, that's how they find us. Fucking half-eaten on Mount Washington with a fucking broken bike next to him. Cocksucker went up there and rode that bike and told him not to. Sorry. I'm so fucking spaced out. I don't know what fucking time zone I'm on, but I'm having a fucking blast. So I hope you guys are. Hey, this next guy is literally one of the hottest young comics in the country right now. He's from New York, don't hold that against him. Yeah, fuck you now, he's very funny. You might have seen him on talk shows. His special is running right now on Netflix and Amazon at the same time. He's very funny. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Morril. Welcome to the stage.
God, what a great cause, guys, right? Yeah. And it's all going to Diddy's Legal Defense Fund. So, yeah, Diddy. I'll start talking about it. I saw his kids got handcuffed. King and Justin, his kids got handcuffed in Miami. And those are their names, King and Justin. I think he favors one of them. I'm gonna do that if I ever have kids, just to fuck with them. These are my sons, Big Dick Legend and Ralph. I love them equally.
Oh my God.
I got a joke cut from that special he talked about. They cut one of my jokes on Amazon. Let me do it now. My friend had a baby. So I text her congrats, and she sent me a picture of her breastfeeding it, and I wrote, oh, okay. And then she wrote, sorry, that's like the female equivalent of a dick pic. I was like, it'd be way worse if I send you a picture of a baby sucking my penis. That would be... It's worse, we're in agreement, right? I've been on the road a lot. I missed a flight recently. I was flying from Texas to Vermont. I had to connect in Philadelphia. The flight attendants will never admit you're gonna miss the connection. I was like, I'm not gonna make this. She goes, oh, you'll make it. I said, I'm looking at the live update. She goes, trust me. We land in Philly at gate B2. I shit you not, my connection F32. On my phone it says boarding. I know I'm dead in the water, so I just hold the phone to show the flight attendant. She looks at me and she goes, run. So now I'm that lunatic sprinting through the airport. You've seen that guy, you know it's hopeless. I get there just as she's shutting the door. I go, please don't shut it. She looks right at me and goes, I'm so sorry. I said, please, I need to get on that flight. She goes, there's nothing I can do now that the door is shut. I said, it was you who shut it, please. She goes, you're not getting on this flight. I said, what do? I got a gig tonight in Vermont. She goes, you're not making that. I was like, what do I do? She goes, they get you a flight Philly-Chicago, Vermont. You land at 10:30 p.m. I said, well, that doesn't help me. She goes, well, I guess that's your only option. I said, let me think about it. She goes, it's boarding right now. I said, I'll take it. She goes, all right, it's gate B4. So I started sprinting. People saw me who saw me run the other way. I'm in the last row middle seat. That's all they have. I'm fuming. I'm pounding Bloody Marys. I'm drinking whiskey. Before I know it, I'm pretty fucked up. And I tweet something along the lines of American Airlines, decent airline, didn't appreciate being called a Jew boy. Did they actually say this? Look, I didn't hear it verbatim, but they were incredibly rude. I'm not going to rule out anti-Semitism. So I get an email 3 days later. We take claims like this very seriously. We've conducted an internal investigation. In the meantime, please enjoy 7,500 bonus points. Which, you know, sure, I made up the Jew boy thing, but 7,500 points for a word that harmful is really just a slap in the face. So I responded, shame on you anti-Semites. And they wrote back, we decided to give you an additional 7,500 points. I just picture them in the boardroom, like the N-word is worth 25,000. Jew boy, you have to start low, because they will haggle with you. So that's, you know. I was just watching a Hitler documentary, let me try it, and my girlfriend turned to me, she goes, you know who'd be a great Hitler is the actor Kevin Spacey? And I was like, oh yeah, I could see that. She goes, but he can't because he's canceled. I was like, he can't play Hitler? That seems unfair. His agent's like, yeah, they said you're too shitty to be Hitler. I watch a lot of Hitler, man. He's always on the History Channel. He's like, bad dude, but he's kind of carrying that network. And he's like they're Impractical Jokers or something. I don't know. I watched a whole episode on concentration camps. My girlfriend turns to me and she was like, wow, this is brutal. I'm never complaining ever again. I was like, that's why I showed it to you, actually, because you are a bit of a nag. She's always picking up after me. She's complaining. She's like, you're a slob. She's picking up after me. She's like, why don't you just get a cleaning lady? I'm like, the same reason I don't hire a prostitute. You're crushing it. I've dated some annoying people in my life. My ex-girlfriend, she would demand I would pick her up at the airport. You ever date someone like that? I'm a New York City guy. I don't have a car. I don't drive. She'd be like, you need to get me at the airport. And I'd be like, I don't have a car. And she'd be like, you should take a cab to get me. I'd be like, you want me to take a 90-minute cab to JFK followed by another 90-minute cab back? And she'd say yes. And I'd be like, all right. I thought saying that out loud would reveal how unreasonable you are, but that didn't work. And she'd be like, you need to get me. I was like, I really don't want to. And she goes, if you don't get me and I Uber, I could get raped. And I never say the right thing. I was like, try Lyft, you know? Lyft will tell you if they're going the wrong way. I was in a Lyft the other day and the driver, I guess he was going the wrong way. The company texts me. They go, just so you know, your driver's off or out. Are you okay? I was like, I don't know. You just told me. This could be bad. They're probably texting him too, like, you better not rape, dude. Don't fucking do it. So this girl was always mad at me. You ever date someone who just like hates you, but they won't stop dating? I texted her during the day. I wrote, hey, hope you're having a good day. She wrote, you should have said, how are you? Because that's engaging in a meaningful conversation. And hope you're having a good day is actually dismissive and rude. And I almost called her crazy, but then I thought better, but I wrote, are you insane? Let's start a dialogue. Then she told me she had 6 months in the relationship. She goes, there's a guy stalking me. And I was like, oh, that's bad. And she was like, what should I do? I was like, I don't know. She was like, well, what would you do? What do you think? And I was like, you want my honest advice on the stalker? And she's like, yeah. I was like, I think you gotta let him get to know you. And we could kill this in a day and a half if you just trust me. I heard Lenny doing JFK jokes. Should I try my JFK joke? I just wrote this. Let me see if I can get this. For Boston. I just watched a JFK documentary, and every historian's obsessed with him. This guy goes, I think JFK's ultimate downfall was his obsession with women. I was like, really? I think it was getting shot in the face. I think that's when things took a turn. I don't think his death certificate said Punani overload. I mean, technically it was Roadhead, but... Alright. There we go, Boston. Yeah. I watched a lot. I was just reading an article. Apparently Willem Dafoe's got a huge penis. You know that actor? He's got a huge cock, apparently. It's so big, this director had to get a penis double for a love scene. because his dick was too big. And that's amazing that his dick is so big they had to, it could have ruined a movie. Can you imagine being in at the theater with your partner? You're like, oh, this is a nice love story. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. I also love this. Some struggling actor got a phone call from his agent like, dude, you booked the part. Which one? Smaller cock. You did it again, man. It's gonna be a big year. Not really, but big for, you know what I mean. He did say I'm a New Yorker, so I felt the booze. I understand. Look, I am a diehard Knicks fan, so to be in this building. I know. You guys are winning, motherfuckers. I'm a big Knicks fan. I was on the subway. I saw a guy on the train, and he was wearing like all Knicks stuff. I was like, oh, what do you think about the Knicks? He goes, why are you asking me? Because I'm black? And I was like, you're wearing a fucking Knicks jersey. That's why I asked you. He goes, because it matches my sneakers. I was like, that's because you're black. All right, there we go. All right. That's how you get Boston on board with a Knicks joke. And, all right. All right. Let's, should wrap this up with something offensive, I feel like, right? Because I can kind of say anything because it's for a good cause. All right, really offensive joke I'll leave on? I was talking to my friend, he goes, dude, my girlfriend just had a miscarriage in the shower, and I was like, oh my God, worst baby shower ever. Thank you, Boston, you rule.